I'm just having a little feel of some things. Yeah, it needs a lot of tweaking. I also think the sensitivity needs to drop, definitely. Sensitivity. Damn you. Sense it. Okay, cool. If you are in ADS, the sensitivity is lower. How about that? Half. Whew. Getting there. What's up, L? Yeah, this is a custom engine. That's good. The weapon sway just feels like too much now. So that's good. Then you aim and it's a bit chiller. But the sway is definitely too much. That's pretty nice feeling. Now I just need reload, because right now you actually can't reload. Oh, you can. Okay. Reload should snap you out, I think. If you press reload, it will snap you out of that. So if you're reloading, don't zoom in, I think. Is that right? Okay, if you're reloading, you need to not be in ADS anymore. I need a cigarette before I think about this because it's sort of confusing. Yeah, I'll put this on Steam. Thanks, Lonely Goblin. And CS Skyhawk. Thank you. I'm gonna smoke some weed. That's what I need to do. That's the missing ingredient. Just putting this in here. Please focus on your health. My health's fine, man. What's up, everyone in Germany, especially Mert Peck, or whatever that says, IPEC. So let's take a look at what we have. A pretty sick looking scope that works. I love it. Man, I've got to add 2 players into this, like 2 keyboards to support. Then I can play this with my housemates and we can test these features. Because this would be way cooler if it actually could shoot people. Okay, so what's going on? I can reload, but when you are in ADS, it needs to snap out. It's simple. I'm from Tasmania. It's a little island below Australia. Yeah, like max gaming, I get it. Like smoking weed is bad for your health. Smoking cigarettes is bad for your health. Sitting like this is bad for your health. But the thing is, it's not that bad for your health. And it's a lot of fun, all that shit. I don't know. King Ghoul, I didn't speak... When is the last time you talked to Pat the Bunny? A while ago, I think 2020. He sent me a letter and I never wrote back, but that's because I lost the letter. I lost his address. Scope needs 4x zoom, does it? Does it need more zoom than this? We could try with some different experimentation. The max zoom currently is this. So let's also move the gun a bit closer. Offset 2 from memory. So those trainers will make the zoom even more, and it will also make the gun closer to the screen. Is that too much? I think it's a bit too much. It feels nice though.
We were wondering, is there a faster way two heroes can get down these stairs?
When you increase that, the weapon sway is more severe. I feel like that just needs to be like maybe 9. Subtle. And that's so jerky. Oh yeah, I need to make that look. Oh, I was better before, I think. I don't know. Yeah, that's too much. Let's go back what we had. 575. Roblox didn't see the difference. This was before. This is better in my opinion. Okay, reload.
Son of a bitch.
Man. Okay, so reload. Fucking hell. It needs to zoom out. So the zoom. This is confusing. And not reloading. Doesn't equal reload. How about that? And doesn't equal reload from empty. Waiting for the hot load. We know it's done when it switches me out of the tab for some reason. Okay. Cool. So it does work. It just needs 2 what? What's the problem? It just teleports out. No, it's also doing something else. I can't tell if this works. That's fine. It just needs to resume. I know what it needs. The ADS in is broken. This has to be mouse down. You're not stopping the animation of scoping. Will there be a red dot on the scope? Yes, there will be. Uh-oh. So, that can only happen when you're not in ADS. Which apparently I'm already checking. Ah. And not in... Wow, this is confusing. Okay. That's all working. Damn it. Okay, and not reloading. No. And not... Let's try that. I see all your suggestions, I just feel like the stream's a bit behind the chat. So that ends to, I mean, this sort of works. Reload, zooms out, then it can zoom in again. Like, I'm holding right mouse there. It just takes too long. Like, that's fine. But it waits for that to finish, then it goes in. So that must be able to be cancelled earlier. Fuck. So while you're reloading... Damn it. I need some ores, I think. Fucking hell. It's sort of working. My head's a little sore today, so it's hard to solve these problems quickly. Thanks, Matthew. Okay, I want to make it so when it resumes that quicker. Okay, so you can, these have to change once they're like halfway over. Once those animations are halfway over. Okay, I'm just going to... how will I write this logic? I basically need a function called canEnterADS. canEnterADS. Bool player can enter ADS. If, I mean, this is just basically what I had already, but at least it's a bit cleaner. Okay, if you are in yep. Okay. Or you are reloading. Or you are reloading and the animation is over this much percent, yes. How do I do that shit? Percent. Yeah, why not? I know this is very ugly looking code. But there it is. Return true. Cool. So if you're not in ADS, you can, and you're not reloading, you can. Or these. Let's try that. Entropy, what's up? Let's hope this works. The change I made then is that when you're reloading, it ends back in ADS quicker. Like once reload's finished, it comes back in quicker. Too soon though. It's close though. Nice, but still not quite right. What's happening? Man, it's just a bit ugly still, isn't it? It's because I need to also check... Thank you, whoever that was. Anonymous. Anonymous says he's moved back with his parents and is envious of me, just chilling, basically. Yeah, living with your parents is not much fun. It's cool because rent is free and you get your clothes washed, all that shit, food sometimes maybe. But yeah, I really like living by myself. Well, I live with my friends actually. And that's sick. I think the problem is... The problem... Or it's fine. It's just a bit quick, I think. What's the empty reload look like? That was so fast. Okay. Look, I'll tweak that later when I'm not a bit too high and just tired. I think it's pretty good. That's fine. Yep, sick. What I'm gonna do now is fix the normals on this on these. See that bug on the lights there? I mean on the bullet holes. Or should I just give up? I mean not give up, but stop. Do I have a roadmap for the current iteration of the engine? What is there left that you want to do before you move on to rewriting in Vulkan? That's a great question. Before I start the Vulkan rewrite, I want to fix the indirect lighting, how all that works. Because it's got a few bugs in it. And I also want to get glass working, like destructible glass. And compute skinning, which is just an efficient way of like only calculating animations once. For whatever object or whatever. And I also, that's it. I just want to fix those things. What did I say? It was the indirect lighting and destructible glass. And then I'll do the Vulkan rewrite. But I am also just stalling because I don't want to do that. It's going to be hard as fuck. But yeah, I didn't need to do those things first. This AK looks ridiculous with this scope, but I fucking love it. Okay, so these normals. I mean, I think that's what the problem is. So, let's look at them. In the shader, the lighting shader. I think. Normals. Well, that's wrong. They're blue for one. Are they always blue? Yeah. Okay, so they're just blue always. That's wrong. So what renders them? Jeremy asks, why am I rewriting in Vulkan? Because I want ray tracing. I want to ray trace my specular color. Because at the moment specular is just... I can't really show you right now why this is in normals mode, but specular is wrong. Yeah, ray tracing is the answer. And I also want to ray trace my indirect lighting. Can I show you this right now? So the specular, that word I'm saying, if you don't know what it means, is see the white on the AK right now? Right now that's just the color of the light. But when I rewrite in Vulkan, I can just basically cast a ray and get the actual color that would be, which is part of the wall, or whatever. The environment bounces into your specular, essentially. No, light comes out of the light, and hits the gun, and then that point of the weapon reflects into the world and samples that color. So I want that. Okay, now indirect lighting is done like this. This is a point cloud of the scene. Wait, there's nothing in there anymore. So basically, I ray trace from the light sources to light all these points. So I ray trace against these triangles and light these points. Then I ray trace from every of those points into this 3D texture, which just simulates indirect light bounces basically. But the problem is that I'm doing that ray tracing manually in compute shaders, and it's very slow. Because I have no acceleration structure, and I could write one, but I'd rather just use Vulkan's because it's going to be very fucking quick to use theirs. I want to trace with just one ray. Yep. For specular, there'll be one ray, and also for my indirect lighting, there'll be many rays, but it's not. I'm not going to simulate light bouncing around the room, no. This is not quite right, but it's close. The sway's a bit off when you zoom in. Man, I should so add a scope to the shotgun. Okay, so I'm looking at these fucking things. So something renders those, and it's probably called the decal shader, decal pass. Bullet decals. Just to check this is what it is. I'm just going to make it render red for everything. Cool. So it's that shader that does it, it just doesn't output normals. So this is wrong. That is wrong, coming from in here. Yeah, I'm just using the vertex normal. But I want to use the model matrix as well. Currently the problem is that the normals, which is simply the direction of a face, is wrong. Yeah, I need a new sound guy, because my last guy stopped writing back. It's been like a year since I messaged him, but he's not writing back. So I need a new guy. And I also need to fix these normals. And I want to be able to see them as well. And just make sure they're... So these should be red. Everything facing this way out here is red. And should be red, but it's blue. So this... I can just copy whatever I do here. Which is simply multiplied by the normal matrix. Which is, that's naughty. You never want to do inverse model matrix in the shader like this, but I will do it like this for now. Model, what's wrong with this? There's no model matrix? Fucking hell. Oh. Wait, what? Why is there no model matrix? Ah, it's here. I see what's going on. And the normal is this. What's that? Hot load that. And nice. But I don't know if that was what the problem was. Yes, it was. Oh, no, it wasn't. Was it? There's still something there. What is it? That's confusing. Are shots coming out of the camera point of view or shotgun? They're coming out of the center of the camera. What's doing that? What is happening there? Could it be the roughness and the metallic texture? Nope, those are correct. And normals are correct. Well, what else is it then? Right now, I'm in direct light only, and it's definitely broken there. It's not broken on the indirect light, it's just here. So let's simplify this by calculating a single light source. Which I already have right here. And it's broken in there. What am I picking up? The shotgun. And that's super broken. I don't know if I should be fixing this on stream. I should definitely not pick that up though. What's going on here? Nothing. It looks screen space. Yeah, it definitely is screen space, isn't it? Which is quite strange. But I can trace the cord back to the wall and see where that comes from. Because it's definitely broken. Just lower the camera. Oh, that's so annoying. I just move the shotgun once it comes back. Man. Go away. And wait, it's just not broken now? Sorry, everybody. What is that? It's like the shape of something. It's so weird. It's so weird. No, I'm not based in Tokyo. I live in Tasmania. It's an island below Australia. It's weird. It's like, it's not the same as it was before. It's like sampling a texture or something. So let's go back to indirect light, direct light only. Ah, it's very gross here. Okay, so let's figure this out. Right now I'm only outputting the first light source. So let's go to this function. And just output this for one. And it's not in there. That actually looks pretty sick. Okay, so it's coming from irradiance? I mean, how have you pronounced this? Irradiance? Light direction normal. It's in there, I can see it. Just squaring that so I can see it a bit easier. What the hell is this? Besides programming, I play guitar, I skateboard, and I play the piano. Not much else at the moment. Let's just sort of loop those things. Okay, let's figure this out. It cannot be coming from that. It's somehow coming from that, which is simply the attenuation. It's like the light color then. Strength times 1. Strength is what? This is fucking confusing. Okay, it's coming from something here. Maybe world pos is incorrect. Can I see this color? Looks fine to me. Well, it's in here. It's in the light direction. For some reason. Is that the last track of this playlist? I think it was. Okay. Well, I've narrowed it down. How do you guys remember your own personality? That's an interesting question. It's not something you consciously remember. Your personality is basically your default behavior. Okay. So light pos can't be changing. It's coming from the world pos, which apparently is wrong. But why could that? How? How? World pos is the world pos, which comes from where? It's a texture, currently. It's so weird because it only affects the bullet decals. Maybe because they're... because they're so close to the glass? I don't know. I'm from Tasmania, Australia. I started working on this almost accidentally. I just followed a tutorial, just like how to render a triangle, just for fun. I was like, how's this shit work? And then I just was like, this is a lot of fun, and just kept going, and next minute I'm writing this motherfucker. It's addictive. There's no bomb because I'm not speedrunning anything at the moment. I'm just sort of fixing a bug, and then I'm gonna probably go to bed or something. That's why. There's no like current big task. I'm just fixing some weird bug, and I have no idea how long it will take because I don't really know what's happening. Somehow, there's something wrong with the world space position. Perhaps it's the alpha value of that. No, it can't be. What if I get rid of that and just do it from the depth texture, reconstruct it from depth? Well, that actually fixed it. If you're curious what happened there, Like before, I was sampling the world position of the fragment from a texture, which apparently I'm writing to. For some reason, that's fucked up, and I just commented it out and used my old code, which I must have thought was broken at some point, but it isn't now. And that reconstructs the world position from the depth map, the depth texture, which just fixed that. But did it break anything else? May this music guide me to the answer. Everything looks fine, but I'll know for certain when I put the actual real lighting back in, because that value may be wrong. Everything looks fine to me. We're good. I'm just too far down and this music's stressing me out. Where is something calm? I don't know. I feel like that's all the stuff I have to work on today. Jeremy, someone else asked how to hotload C++. You basically just click this button here. And you have to set up a few things beforehand, and I forget what they are, but if you just look it up, then you will know how to do it. How did I miss that? I gotta fix that. They can't be bullet holes. And also the shit that comes off them looks pretty shit as well. Little balls, little cubes of glass. But things are going good. Yeah, coming in after reload's a bit weird. A bit scoopy. But besides that, it's looking pretty good. What did I code for Maya? Now that's a secret. I don't want a second monitor because it's cool to be able to just click here and not see you guys and just get in the zone of the chat. I mean, in the zone of programming without the chat. That's the answer to that question. Can you listen to 528 Hz classical music for 10% testo and brain boost? Testo. Anyway, I like the glass too on the scope. I feel like if it was there when you were zoomed in, it would ruin everything. Maya is a 3D modeling program similar to 3ds Max. But yeah, unless there's any questions, I might just make this a short stream. It sucks the internet cut out and it got split in two. But that is what happens sometimes with the internet. I'm big. But yeah. I do have a list of bugs. Let me check that. Maybe there's something else I can do because it is pretty early. I never finish this soon. It's only 1:20. So let's just look at this list while I'm big so you can't see all my secret notes. What do I have? Decal normals are done. Ammo box normals are apparently wrong. but that's pretty boring to fix. What else we got? Picture frame and the door frame can't receive decals, apparently. That's true. That's also boring to do though. What else we got? This secret list. OBS. What else? Shotgun shells have the wrong sound. That's true. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, they sound like regular metal shells. I'm gonna do that. There's one last thing. Bit of shotgun work. This can be speed run. Let's say 30 minutes because I'm gonna do this properly. Just figuring out my shit here. Okay. One last thing. 30 minutes to make the right shells have the right sound. Now the reason that's going to take 30 minutes is because I'm going to change quite a few things here. So let's fucking do this.
Okay, let's go.
Basically what is happening is there is no way to differentiate between the bullet casings. Spawn Glock casing will take me there. Now it's because the rigid body has no way. So I must be detecting a collision between this rigid body and the weld. But this body doesn't know what it is. It has no. Yeah. The rigid body doesn't know it is a casing of which type. So, how much effort should I put into this? It's quite a one-off case, so perhaps I will just give it a. You can give it something called a user data. Set user data. Why can't I do that? Isn't that how it's done? What the hell? User data. It's just called user data. Equals something. This is simply a pointer that you can set on the rigid body. I just need a pointer basically to some static variable, really. Yep. Yes, that's so easy. And I'm just gonna literally hard code it here for now. Static. First static variable of this whole class. This tells me I'm doing something quite wrong here, but I can't really think of a better way to do this right now. What am I gonna call this? It just has to be a fucking pointer. No, it can't be. This is confusing because it has to just be. I can't explain anything right now. I'm just gonna knock something up. I need some kind of vector. Fuck, how the hell will I do this? Man, this is weird. I wish you could just set like an integer, like 1. Static std vector of what? Weapons. equals fucking weapon name pointers. Is that allowed? Const. Fuck, I just don't know how C++ works, really. What if it's not const? I mean, not static. Shotgun. God damn you. This is still not what I want to do though. But for now, I'm just going to steal all these. This is disgusting. Find a better way to do this. Alright. That's it. The reason this is... it can be static const. It doesn't really matter. No, it doesn't like it. It doesn't like that. Yeah, and the reason I can't set like a regular pointer is because these bullet casings are in a giant vector, and if I add to it, it invalidates all those pointers. So it has to point to something outside of its own structure. Can I not get autopilot? Is that the coding AI thing? Huh. Reading the mass. Yeah, I could read like the shape of that thing, but I don't know. No, autopilot wouldn't help me here. Basically, I'm just going to point to one of these. These could literally be anything. It could just be numbers or anything. I just need to point to some specific memory address. It can be absolutely anything. So we'll do this. So this is the Glock one. Now why doesn't it like that? Can I cast this to a void pointer? Yep. So basically, this rigid body has a pointer to something that can be just tested as Glock. I have this disgusting memory address, which will never change. So let's assume that is all good. AK. And now I can just test that memory address, hopefully. At the time I do the sound thing. What's the sound file called? Bullet casing bounce. In fact, first I want to copy this to the clipboard because I do not want to write that again. And where on earth do I say this? Here. I've tried to do this before. A different way. I must have had some... What? Oh no, that's something else entirely. Okay. Here. I want to check what type of casing we have. If the... So what do I even have here? Do I have a pointer to the rigid body? Actor. Yes. Non-static member. Damn it. This should not... Why can't I make that static? Does anybody know why I can't make that thing static? Static const. No one seems to know. Well, how about I don't put this in there, I put this in somewhere else. Wait, that's letting me do that. No, it's not, because I'm checking it somewhere else. I don't know really. I'm not really sure. Con static? No, no way. Really? No, it doesn't like it. I mean, it would like it if I just didn't try and do this here. I could just init this somewhere else. But no, it's const. Maybe it's because I'm doing that equals? I don't know how this shit works. Nope. Well, it's fine. Each player has their own one, but I only care about player one. But damn, player... Oh, fuck this. This is stupid. Well, this can't be in the player namespace, for one. If that's the case. I mean player class. It must be in some other namespace somewhere. And it can just be in how about the engine state namespace. Well, that works. So it's now part of engine state. Lovely. Now, where was that other code? What did it do again? It detected some sound, so it's probably in the scene function. I mean, file. If you are this pointer, do... If the shotgun, do something else, otherwise do this. Do I have a sound for the shotgun? Please stop playing that. I don't know. That seems quite logical to me. What if you use something like a weapon manager singleton? Because that's just a lot of extra stuff. But that would help here. But singletons are just dumb. I'm sorry. There's no reason to have a single object or something. Just use a namespace and just have the thing floating in your memory, your program's memory. They still work. And that works. I do need to limit the bounces a bit, but at least that worked. Why do they go through fucking walls? Does all bullets go through walls? I'm confused. No, they're bouncing. No, they're going through. What is going on? No collision. I think the reason they did that is because it lowers the frame rate when they collide with shit. And I was trying to film some video. Never mind what I'm saying. Let's test this. What does small company even mean? It means they're not a big company. There we go. These probably need to spin a bit, don't they? That's a terrible spawn spot. It looks fine if you're just running around, but it's clearly a bit of a hack, isn't it? I work for a small company. What more do you want to know? Just add some random letters. Yeah, if anyone was watching the last like 10 minutes, that would have looked ridiculous. I was just guessing what to type, typing dumb stuff, and then it just magically worked. I made that with 15 minutes to spare. If someone wants help getting crack if they come to Australia. Nah. One of my housemates, he used to smoke a lot of meth, and he wants some, but I'm not helping him get it. He moved here from a different state. And I don't smoke meth, fuck meth. But I also do know where to get it. But I'm not telling him because it's a shit drug. So is crack. So is anything hard that's not just weed and mushrooms and acid. And I don't know. Well, maybe we're done for the day. I fixed the bug with the bullet holes. The shotgun now correctly has the right sound. Whoops. That's a different sound to this. And I don't know if I said this already, but there is a scope now. And that's all the new shit. Do you pretend to do a game with it? Like, do I pretend? Like, why am I reloading and stuff? To test all the features. Now, it's not rude to ask where I work. I just don't want to tell the whole world where I work, because it's only going to come back to hurt me. Or, like, interfere with my shit. I'm using Windows. I live with my friends. Yeah, 3 awesome friends. 2 of them are in my band. The other guy is in another band. Ban the guy. Which guy are we deciding to ban on? What do I do when I have a bug? I look at it, like I try and recreate it over and over, and just think about why. And then just sort of plan in my head a sequence of steps that just get me closer to solving it. Unless it's quite simple and I can just do it in one go. No, I don't work for Disney. And yeah, there's like about a 10-second delay. I'm sorry about that, it's just Australia's internet. But that's it for the day, I think. The big win, obviously, was the scope. It's looking pretty good and running pretty smoothly. And yeah, that's it. What will be the purpose of the game? I'm just making this game for fun, and I do want to sell it for like 5, 10, 20 bucks, I don't know, something small. Most likely 10. Then get a bunch of money and make my next game. Because the thing is, you need assets for your game to look any good. Like, these weapons aren't cheap, animations aren't cheap. And I'll tell you about my next game idea later, but I've got another one I want to do after this. For breakfast, I mostly eat omelets or shakshuka, just cook something. Horrormaker asks, are there any sponsors? Nah, but I do have a Patreon that people can send money to monthly, or they can donate through this chat. that's one way to support this project financially. But sorry, just fixing my bomb. But I don't want to get any like sponsors. Like I don't want to have like some mouse sponsor or a keyboard sponsor or anything like that. That's just ridiculous. Well, it's not ridiculous. I just don't want to fucking have some dumb shit in this video. I'm using Windows. I should go though. Like I'm really fucking tired. And I can hear that I'm just saying dumb shit and coming up with bad solutions to these problems. So thanks for watching. I thought I fixed the shotgun reload, but then I went to show off that I had and it was broken, so I must have fixed a different bug. The Hanging Lady's from a different game. This is open source. Like even when I sell this game for like whatever, $5-10, the source will still be there. You can just download it and build it if you want. Anyways, I'm gonna check how much song time is left. Maybe let's go back to the start of this. Thanks for watching. I'm so tired. I'm gonna check out. See you guys later.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I gotta go, man. I'm tired. Peace, pressure. got disconnected there, but we are back, hopefully. Let me check.